Have you ever thought that while the mirror reflects changes over the years, lines deepening, hair turning silver, there's an unchanging spark inside, something untouched by time? That quiet awareness, the soul's enduring presence, seems as ageless at 70 or 80 as it did at 17. What if I told you that, in fact, even as the body ages, the soul retains every ounce of its freedom? Today, let's explore how to nurture that sense of liberty, even in later chapters, honoring not just the years but the wisdom, resilience, and vivacity that come with them. First, let's recognize a simple truth. With years comes a kind of freedom unfamiliar to youth. The freedom to live more authentically, less bound by societal expectations or others' opinions. Think back. How much energy did you spend worrying about fitting in when you were younger? These days, you've earned the right to choose what matters to you. Maybe that means picking up a new hobby, wearing bold colors, or simply saying no when you used to say yes out of obligation. This is the time to let your true self take center stage. To put it into practice, ask yourself what activities, people, or routines truly spark joy for you now, and make a conscious decision to include them, even in small ways, throughout your week. Next, remember that adaptation is a kind of freedom. Decades ago, you may have powered through adversity simply by grit. Now, adaptation can look softer, yet just as strong. Adjusting routines, using new tools, or giving yourself permission to rest. Imagine someone who loved hiking in their 40s, but whose knees now resist steep trails. One approach is to mourn the loss and give up those woods. Another is to adapt, perhaps shifting to gentle forest walks, using walking poles, or finding beauty from park benches. Adaptation isn't about giving in, but embracing new forms of enjoyment. This approach allows you to keep participating in life on your own terms. Try reframing one limitation you're experiencing as an invitation to experiment with alternatives and see what unexpected joys might come. Many find that with maturity comes a detachment from material wants and a greater focus on meaning. A wise poet once wrote, "We are not our possessions or our stature, but the stories we embody." At this stage, the clutter of excess, emotional or physical, often loses its grip. Freedom can mean letting go, not just of unused items around the house, but of regrets and comparisons. When you reflect on your own life, which possessions truly hold value and what can you gently release? Setting aside a little time each week to declutter one shelf or one memory, whatever fits your energy that day, can become a liberating ritual, making space for what matters most. Another insight: connection deepens as superficialities fall away with age. You likely no longer feel the need for shallow pleasantries or social performances. Real conversations, shared silences, time spent simply being together, these carry more weight and warmth than ever. This is the freedom to nurture relationships that truly support your spirit. Is there someone you've wanted to reach out to, or a friend whose company you cherish but haven't spoken to recently? Sending a letter, making a call, or even starting a small weekly get-together can restore and deepen these connections, often with far less pressure than in younger years, because the stakes have become beautifully simple: belonging, comfort, authenticity. If you get value from what we have presented, please like and subscribe to help us grow our channel, Ageless Intuition. Let's reflect for a moment. Think of an experience, recent or long ago, when you followed your own path, unburdened by convention. What did that feel like? The quiet pride or contentment you hold in those moments is a reminder your soul, your sense of self, remains whole, regardless of what time draws on the body. Even now, you can make choices guided by inner harmony, not external demands. Try jotting down one thing you wish to try, no matter how modest, and see where it leads you. Here's something worth remembering. Wisdom allows us to savor presence. Many people in their 20s or 30s rush through, driven by what's next. In recent years, you may have found there's beauty in pausing, appreciating a grandchild's laugh, a spouse's gentle hand, the sun's warmth on your face. This presence is both healing and liberating. It's the art of living in the now, a skill that grows stronger as the urgency of achievement fades and the sweetness of simply being emerges. Why not take a few moments each day to practice appreciation? Notice 3 small pleasures, say them aloud, allow your spirit to linger there. Another facet is the freedom to redefine purpose, no matter what age is written on your driver's license. Purpose doesn't retire, it just shifts shape. For some, that means devoting time to causes that stir your heart. For others, it could be mentoring, sharing your story, or even tending a cherished garden. What does purpose look like for you now? How can you weave it, even in small doses, into daily life? Consider volunteering, writing your memoirs, or spending an hour teaching the next generation something only you can offer. The smallest acts can carry enormous meaning. Let's also acknowledge emotional resilience. Each year has brought joys and hardships. The gift of longevity is knowing you've weathered storms and still stand. Difficult moments still come. That's part of being beautifully human. But your well of endurance runs deep. Sometimes, younger people may not grasp this. They haven't yet forged that sturdy foundation. When a challenge arises, remember your toolkit, the strategies and supports refined over decades. Don't hesitate to lean on trusted friends, tried and true routines, or peaceful rituals such as quiet reading or gardening. To nurture resilience, remind yourself of a past hardship you overcame and acknowledge the strength that remains within you today. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect. Which of these freedoms resonates most with your own story? You're part of a community here. Your thoughts and wisdom are welcome, and sharing your journey can inspire others who walk a similar path. If you found moments of meaning here, please like and subscribe to help us grow our channel, Ageless Intuition. Your presence lights our way and strengthens this circle. A lifetime has taught you more than any book could ever hope to contain. Each wrinkle, each silvered strand is a record of wisdom, yet the soul remains untouched by years, vibrant and free. By embracing adaptability, meaningful connection, presence and purpose, you continue to enrich your life and those around you. The body changes, the soul does not. Let's keep exploring these truths together. Thanks for watching. Tap that like button and subscribe if this brought you joy today. We're growing thanks to wonderful folks like you. Wishing you a peaceful day, wrapped in warmth and love.